Greetings everyone and welcome to another retro gaming pickup video. And I haven't done one of these in a bit, just because I haven't had time and I've also been a bit lazy, I guess. So, and also there's not a huge amount of interest on my channel for this, but I felt I absolutely had to make a video about this find here, this mega haul. And this is some stuff that I picked up on a flea market in a nearby town. I usually go there maybe every second week or so. There's usually nothing there. They have a media section filled with overpriced DVDs and books. And occasionally you find some PlayStation 2 games there. Usually EA Sports games, Harry Potter games, and you know, the usual stuff that I'm not interested in. But this time it was quite different. I remember going there, I think this was at the end of 2017, and as I entered the media section, I saw a pile of PlayStation 1 and 2 games, and I thought, oh great, there's going to be another bunch of EA Sports titles here. And as I walked over, I realized, my god, this is amazing stuff. I just went through this pile, and then I looked down on the floor and saw a paper bag filled with even more amazing stuff. And this was like super high quality titles. So let's have a look, shall we, on all this stuff here. And let's start out with the piece de resistance, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. This is absolutely crazy. I've been looking for this game for absolutely ages. It's impossible to find, at least a Swedish release. You can usually find it on Swedish eBay for, I would say, maybe 150 to 200 euros. It's just insane. And this, I don't think there's an actual Swedish release in the sense that they translated the manual or anything like that. It's still the English manual, and you can also find like the Japanese version a little bit cheaper and all that, but it's still stupidly expensive. And I've been looking for this for absolutely ages, and it's in really, really nice condition, as with most of the games I picked up. And I paid about 2.5 euros for each of these games. This is crazy cheap, so I was just super happy to find these, and especially this one as an amazing find. Metal Gear Solid, the non-platinum release. I do have this, but in a platinum release, so this was kind of a nice find too. And really, really nice condition as well, with all the stuff inside. I mean, look at this. This is really nice condition, and the discs do look almost perfect. So yeah, that's really crazy. And I do believe there's only one disc in this one, right? Duke Nukem, the PlayStation edition. Yeah, never played this. I do, of course. I have played it, of course, on PC. I played the crap out of this back in the late 90s. Amazing stuff. This again is in nice condition with manual and the game. English manual. Very nice indeed. Gonna have to try this at some point. Not that I'm going to be able to play it anyway with the controller, because I'm going to suck. I can't play FPS games with the controller, if you didn't know that already. Little Big Adventure, another game that I think I might have played on PC like ages ago, but I can't really remember. But again, nice condition. Got the manual. Complete goodness. Bushido Blade for the PlayStation 1. Never played this one either, and this is another Swedish release. You can see the price tag on the back, 449 Swedish crowns. Wow! So got this really cheap. And again, I believe there is all the stuff that you could possibly want in here. You even get an offer to subscribe to PlayStation Magazine. Good stuff. Pandemonium, and this is a game I have played. I think I played the demo on PC like ages ago. It's kind of one of those 2.5D platforming games. Slightly less good condition. This one is a bit nicked, the manual here. But hey, I'm going to check it out at some point. And of course Final Fantasy VII, because yeah, I had to pick this one up. I have played this one a little bit on the PlayStation 1 and also on PC, but never got very far in it. It's just a game that I hope to find some time with at some point. And whenever you find a pile of good PlayStation 1 titles, you usually find a Final Fantasy game as well, especially Part 7 for some reason. And I do believe this is complete with all the 3 discs. Nice! Suikoden, another game I have never played. I do believe there's a sequel to this one, maybe even a third part, not entirely sure. But yeah, this looks like some sort of Japanese RPG, and I've got a bunch of these. I really need to try and play them at some point. I haven't got time! With all the videos that needs to be made and all the work that needs to be done. But yeah, this one is a game that I'm really curious about. Got the manual, really nice condition. Really, really nice. And I know I keep saying the word nice, but I can't help myself. D! And yeah, no idea what this game is about. It did cost 349 Swedish crowns at some point. Never ever played it. I think I've seen the box on PC, but yeah, never really seen it in action. And there's the manual, several different languages even here. And hey, look for Alien Trilogy. Yeah, let's do that. I think I've played this one at some point, but I sadly never found it. But yeah, very good condition. Not sure if there's 2 discs. Yes, there's 3 discs even. Pretty huge game. Fade to black, and I just zoomed in a little bit more. Sorry about that, guys. I just realized my camera was quite zoomed out, but it's a 4K recording, so I think I can probably do a crop of the video in post. But yeah, Fade to Black, the sequel to Flashback, and I think this is called something different in the States, possibly. I do know that Flashback was called something different, I think, in the States. Not sure if this one had a different name as well. But yeah, really nice condition. Curious about this game. It's supposed to be kind of as far as I've heard, a bit of a good game, but with some problems as far as I've understood it. Really curious about this one, so I'm going to check this one out at some point, I hope. Bloody Roar for the PlayStation 1. I do believe this is some sort of fighting game. Yeah, looks like it. Not a big fan of fighting games, but I just kind of picked it up because it had a pretty cool cover, and I'm curious, alright? So, and it's by Hudson apparently, so yeah, that could be worth checking out just because of that. Nice stuff. Shadow Master. I'm not sure if this is some sort of one of those European-styled RPGs. Not sure really. It's a Swedish release. Kind of recognize the artwork, but yeah, no real idea about what is going on here. There's no real clues in the manual either. Looks more like an FPS game. Yeah, I don't know, really. But had to get it anyway, and it cost 549 Swedish crowns when it was released. Final Doom! Yes, finally. Final Doom is here. I never played this one either. On the oh, there's a bunch of codes, I presume. That's pretty cool, pretty useful. Yeah, never played this on the PlayStation. Did of course play it on PC, and I love Doom and Doom 2. It's an amazing game, amazing first-person shooter. Still find it fun to play today. So I had to get this one, alright? And of course, let's have a look at the PlayStation 2 games, because there were a few of those as well. So Ratchet & Clank, an absolute classic, played it on the PlayStation 2 when it was released, and really quite enjoyed it. The other games, maybe not so much. I played a few of the others, but not really found them as interesting as the first one. Maybe I need to try all of them. But yeah, this is a good one. And as I said, I already own this one, so I kind of got it just to sell it off to kind of make some of the money back here. Killzone for the PlayStation 2. Never played the PlayStation 2 version. I did play it on the PlayStation 3, and that was kind of fun. A little bit of a mixed bag for me. Certainly had its problems, but overall a pretty good and solid FPS game on the PlayStation 3. And hey, I could even play it with the controllers. That means that they've got something right. Right? Defender! And this is apparently a version of Defender, the classic old arcade game by Eugene Jarvis, I believe. And never heard of this one. Didn't know it existed even, so I did play it very briefly when I bought this. I don't really remember too much about it, but yeah, kind of fun to check these out. Silent Scope 2. Fatal Judgment. Yep, another game I've never played, but I presume this is like a light gun game, right? I'm sure you can play it with a controller if you want, but probably meant to be played with a light gun, and you've got all the manuals and stuff here, really good condition. Yeah, looks very much like a light gun game. MDK2, which I do believe stands for Maim, Destroy, Kill or something? Yeah, not entirely sure. MDK2 Armageddon, and I love the first game, play that on PC, really quite fun. Well done. Never played the second one, so yeah, had to get this one. Keep saying that, I know. Really nice condition again, with all the manual goodness intact. Gradius, another classic that I played with a friend on the PlayStation 2. We had a lot of fun with this one, and damn, it's pretty hard as I remember it. We got quite far, but the game really punches you in the crotch after a couple of levels. So yeah, this is a tough one, but it's really, really fun. And it's of course based on the arcade game by Konami. Yeah, this says Konami down there, I couldn't remember. But this is of course in 3D instead, so it's a bit of a remake, and it's a really nice version. And by the way, I should mention that this is NTSC, so not sure what it's doing here in Sweden, but yeah, picked it up anyway. And also a bit strangely, I also found a Gradius manual for the PAL release, I do believe, so not sure where the game went. But yeah, pretty nice. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this brief glimpse at this absolutely amazing haul. And this is definitely the best find I ever have done in a flea market. And I did pick up some other games as well. I think it was Shadow of the Colossus still wrapped for the PlayStation 2. Some other of the Metal Gear games, and I think Black and a couple of other PlayStation 2 games that I've actually sold on already to make some of the money back. So yeah, this was an amazing haul, and I'm guessing I'm never gonna run into anything this amazing again. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this peek at this pile of amazing stuff, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Cheers!